This week's Torah portion, Vayishlach, tells a story that is not about Dinah. Dinah, Jacob's only named daughter, goes out, and it says, Vatetse Dinah bat Leah. Dinah, the daughter of Leah, went out. And after that, she does nothing. After that, in this horrible story that we read this week, in which Shem takes her, forces himself upon her, and then tries to marry her, she does nothing. Dinah does not have a voice. She is violated, she is raped, her dad does nothing, her brothers believe that they need to enact vengeance on the entire town, and we never hear from Dinah. The people of Israel will be reading about Dinah, and the people in Israel will be talking about Dinah, talking for Dinah. This week across Israel, we mark the week of Dinah, the Shabbat of Dinah, to ask ourselves, how can it be that this character, our aunt of our Jewish people, has no voice? What do we say? This week, as we read about what happens to Dinah, we don't read about Dinah. We read about what happens to her. We are challenged to ask ourselves, what would she say? What can we say? And we have a challenge this week to ask ourselves, who doesn't have a voice and who has violence perpetrated against them? We will be talking to say, all of the Dinahs in our community, we want to hear your voices. We will be saying we must create communities where Dinah stories won't happen, but if they do, that we must listen deeply and learn and make sure that we act to protect people. This week in Israel, 100 of our brothers and sisters are in captivity and don't have voices. We must all fight to give voices to hear those stories. Shabbat Shalom.